Welcome to the ClarkCountyToday.com weekly news podcast, bringing you the top stories shaping our community in Clark County, Washington. Let's dive into the headlines that made waves this week. The Clark County Republican Party's quarterly meeting showcased victories in endorsed candidate races and outlined future strategies. Key highlights include the support for successful candidate Gary Wilson and the unanimous vote to renew the censure of Kathy McDonald. Stay tuned as the party gears up for precinct caucuses in January, setting the stage for the 2024 election season. The Angus Lee Law Firm steps in to represent John Ley, a Republican candidate facing voter registration charges. Attorney Angus Lee argues that the charges are politically motivated, echoing a pattern of what he perceives as political prosecutions against conservatives. Ley's case raises questions about the intersection of law and politics in the region. Let's Go Washington submits signatures for Initiative 2117, aiming to repeal provisions of the 2021 Washington Climate Commitment Act. State Representative Jim Walsh criticizes the act, emphasizing its impact on the cost of living. Stay engaged in the conversation by visiting ClarkCountyToday.com and casting your vote on the poll related to the initiative. The Washington State Republican Party takes action against Secretary of State Steve Hobbs, alleging misuse of taxpayers' funds. The complaint highlights concerns about privacy and constitutional rights. Explore more details and updates on this developing story at ClarkCountyToday.com. A heartwarming story unfolds as Clark County residents unite to rescue a nonverbal, autistic child. Community members actively assist law enforcement, showcasing the strength of bonds in Clark County. The successful operation emphasizes the importance of community vigilance. Vancouver police respond to a drive-by shooting, with a 25-year-old male sustaining life-threatening injuries. The Major Crimes Unit and Crime Reduction Unit are actively investigating the incident. Stay informed about the ongoing investigation by visiting ClarkCountyToday.com. Evergreen High School students get hands-on experience in the construction industry during Dig Day. The event, supported by industry professionals, aims to inspire students to consider careers in construction. Discover more about this initiative and its impact on the students at ClarkCountyToday.com. T. Anderson, a Titan great, returns to Union as the head coach of the Columbia River girls basketball program. Despite facing a tough challenge in her first game, Anderson aims to build a new culture and traditions for the Columbia River program. Follow the team's journey and Anderson's impact on Clark County sports at ClarkCountyToday.com. An opinion piece reflects on Seton Catholic's loss in the state semifinals and draws parallels to Hawkinson's rise to glory in the past. Despite the defeat, the piece highlights the potential for growth and future success for Seton Catholic's football program. Read more about the lessons learned and the team's promising future at ClarkCountyToday.com. That concludes our ClarkCountyToday.com weekly news podcast. For more in-depth coverage and the latest updates on these stories, visit ClarkCountyToday.com. Don't forget to join the conversation and share your perspective. Visit the website now and make your voice heard. Until next week, stay informed and engaged with the news shaping Clark County, Washington.